We're opening things up with with a Kevin McGarry movie Friday night.
No, they won't.
You can't hear me. Okay. What? Okay.
No, you can't. Yeah. Like everyone, like Ensemble, like for us. Are you printing? Am I printing?
Oh no.
Goodness.
Did we do it?
We're live?
Good morning, everybody. Breaking news. Beep, 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 beep. Very exciting day today because the Hallmark Christmas movie schedule just dropped. Alonzo is joining us. Alonzo, hello.
Good morning. I'm reading this thing as we speak. It's a lot to take in.
I know. We've it's about 10 minutes now that we've had it in our hands. We did want to take a quick perusal because we're going to give our first thoughts. This is very exciting though. Now that we have this, we can announce that our marathon is happening. And we're going to do it live with people in the room,
with people in the audience,
right here in that Greenville. Right Alonzo will be there. It's going to be a lot of fun. Tickets are going to go on sale later today.
That's right.
It's very limited because it's we don't want to get crazy with it. But it's going to be a lot of fun, and it's going to be
all night long. We're starting Friday night
through Saturday.
That's correct.
Well, you'll get a break, Alonzo.
We'll take some shifts.
I'm taking a break.
Alonzo, it's like, is the sun up yet in Los Angeles?
Getting there, starting to peek up through the branches.
There.
I've still got my ring light on though. Boy, can I share some highlights just from a quick perusal?
Hit me.
Here?
I would love to hear.
Okay,
yours.
We have Ryan Pavey as an astrophysicist, or at least somebody who runs a planetarium. Paul Campbell as an embittered recluse. Luke McFarlane as Santa Claus's son, and another gay one with Jonathan Bennett as part of a multi,
and a same-sex lesbian couple movie, Allie Liebert and someone else. That's way later on. In
okay. I must have. Oh, you're right. Yes, Friends of Family Christmas.
Friends of Family Christmas.
And dying Barbara Niven. Like, what more do you want?
Yeah, I will say the thing that stuck out to me first is somehow Hallmark has decided in 2023 to really like grab hold of that Mystic Pizza and Notting Hill coattails and ride them to some success, which is crazy. To me.
They know their audience, Daniel.
Because there's a Notting Hill Christmas in here and there's a Mystic Connecticut movie in here, which is wild. Also, Tyler Hines in a love triangle movie.
Yes,
again.
Indeed.
When is okay? So let's start in October real quick though.
Sure.
I think kicking off with Kevin McGarry movie is a smart move, especially since you'll be fresh off of
Getting
winning
Elizabeth
back
back.
Elizabeth's
That's right.
heart
Yeah.
and the Wind Calls the Heart
That's
season finale. A Friday premiere. Dan, you were saying I haven't gotten a chance to take a hard look at this yet. That they're moving to Thursday, Friday,
There's Thursday, Friday,
Saturday,
Sunday
Sunday
movies on the calendar
in November.
That's right. No, in
Yeah.
October. I mean, in the second weekend, October 26th is a Thursday. They go to Thursday out of the
I see.
gate, starting their second week. So
I
the
see.
first movie is the McGarry movie on Friday night, and they're only doing one on Saturday night. So every night gets their own premiere. I don't know if that
Wow.
holds true all the way through,
Yeah.
but that is the case at least before Thanksgiving.
I like that because are they still premiering the HMM movies at 10 p.m. or have they moved those
Let's
up to?
see, the
Well,
26th,
The first movies and
8
mysteries
p.m.
movie isn't until the second week, and it's 8:00.
and it's on Thursday. And
Okay.
it's 8 p.m.
Like
This
that.
this is because I think that was I don't know, but I would assume if you put in work making a movie, a 10 p.m. premiere is tough.
Also, and this is early on, but I think the HMM movies are all the Thursday night movies.
Yeah, that would make sense.
Yes.
So the
That would make
Sunday night is not HMM, it's Hallmark Channel. So
Friday,
the-
Saturday, Sunday.
the
all
Friday,
okay.
Saturday, Sunday are all Hallmark Channel.
Okay.
HMMs are Thursday night at 8.
For people who still get cable, which is obviously a thing they have to think about, a lot more systems carry straight up Hallmark Channel than do HMM.
Correct. Yes.
You won't have that problem though if you switch to Philo
Clearly not.
.tv/DTH.
Easy.
You'll be able to watch
Unlimited DVR.
all these movies.
Come on.
Plus the Lifetime ones that haven't been announced
Yeah.
yet, but I imagine that announcement is coming shortly. After these ones, of course, have been announced. So kicking off the whole thing with Kevin McGarry with checking it twice.
Yeah.
That's nice. The next night, a marathon viewing of Michael Rady's movie.
Come on, man.
It's like we planned it.
Yeah,
And,
and there's only 2 movies we have to watch through the marathon now, which is like, it feels like free money.
Jim
right?
O'Hare.
Like
I mean,
to
we
not-
watch all of the movies,
Everything
of
that's
course.
but,
Sure.
yeah, of course we
For
do.
that
But
one
2
event.
new ones that
But
we have to
for-
record
that's
episodes
right.
for, of course.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's what's his name from Parks and Rec? Yeah,
Jim O'Hare.
Jim O'Hare.
Great.
Look
Awesome.
at him, man!
Looking
What a
great.
first weekend!
It is.
Yeah. Lindsay
Ryan
Fonseca,
Pavey on Sunday.
did you say a scientist?
Astrophysicist? There it is.
He's not the astrophysicist, but he does run a planetarium, and the there's friction with the actual astrophysicist. So
Got it.
Brennan Elliott's thrown on HMM for the first HMM movie. Not
That's right.
throw. I mean, it's an honor.
Marketing
They were on there, and they did
sure.
a great job. He
Yeah.
and Nikki did a great job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Erica Durance. Yeah. Here's my question. I haven't gone through this. Do we get any Natalie Hall? Is there a Natalie Hall?
There's
movie?
not a Natalie Hall that I
What?
saw.
Mm-mm.
In my first perusal, there is not.
Why are we doing this?
What there is.
my surprise is there's no Holly Robinson Pete.
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting.
There's like the one Mahogany title that we're getting this year, but that kind of seems to be it for leads of color also.
Yeah. I got to be honest. If you're looking outside of the Thanksgiving week, which has some heavy hitters,
Sure.
you got to circle November 4th and 5th because you get on back-to-back nights, you get Tyler Hines, Never Been Chris, Love Triangle with Janelle Parrish. And then after that, you get the Santa Summit, which sounds so bonkers. That it's a Santa convention,
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
a convention of Santa Claus,
But not the drunken one they do in New York City.
not that one. No. They're leaning into the Santa this year because you also have the Santa Caper movie.
Oh,
It
yeah.
looks great.
Hold
gosh.
on. So they're throwing out Tyler Hines the first weekend of November.
November 4th. Yeah.
Is there another one?
No.
That's
Mm-mm.
it.
One
Only one.
Tyler, one Walker.
I'm not here to tell
Two
anybody.
Rosners, 2 Rosners, 2
Couple of
Lacey's.
Yep. And
Um,
Brand, several movies where Santa is real.
Yeah.
Well, because he is.
Yeah.
So,
What's the
documentary.
status of Thanksgiving week? I know last year we did one. I think it was one Thanksgiving night and then
Before
2 Friday, 2
Yeah,
Saturday, 2
let
Sunday.
me look. What week is Thanksgiving on the calendar? Like the actual days.
24, 25.
It's the
Yeah.
week of the 20th.
Okay. So the 16th, we have a movie that's on the.
Okay.
Oh,
so
It looks like they start on the 22nd.
Yeah, the 22nd with Brendan Penny and Stacey Farber, who is a Degrassi alum, who was in the Butler movie.
Ooh.
Then on the
So that's a Wednesday. So they're
Yeah,
starting
And Brendan
Wednesday.
Penny actually is live on our map.
Oh,
Who is our
perfect. Oh, is
chart? We're going to go to the video. He's got the chart laid out. Brendan, what are your early thoughts? No,
Oh.
nothing.
Ah.
Unbelievable.
Just
nerds.
lost it.
That's
Such a big
unbelievable.
day.
He
Why
said
would
he
I
was-
think maybe
they
the
said just to call him Map Daddy.
I
That's what we were
think-
supposed to call him.
I think the Today Show got that scoop too.
Unbelievable.
So the actual Thanksgiving feature, our man McCharman, Luke McFarlane, in Catch Me If You Claus.
Ooh, and
on,
Talia
man.
Richie. We haven't
Talia
seen
Richie.
in a
Wow.
bit.
plays Santa's son, and it's a
Uh,
kid.
Oh, boy.
Friday is Letters to Santa with a wish granting pen. So there's that to look forward
Stop
to.
it.
Yeah, I'm just reading what I'm seeing here.
Is that Dave?
Dave White also awake.
He's
Dave
Yes,
woke
sir.
up for the schedule release too.
Yeah.
He did. Now, okay, according to this, both of these movies are airing on the 24th at 8 on Hallmark Channel, and that can't be right. So clearly, there's a
Interns.
typo
I
here.
imagine one of those will be
On Movies and Mysteries.
Probably so. Yeah. So
It's
anyway,
going to be
also-
Holiday Road, inspired by real events.
Exactly, Holiday Road. Which y'all, if y'all don't get Panda in for that one, I don't even know what you're doing. But that's with Warren Christie and Sarah Canning. Then on the 25th, we get Dan's aforementioned Christmas at Notting Hill at 6 o'clock.
Ooh.
Followed by Haul Out the Holly Lit
Yeah.
Up, the sequel
big
to
show.
last
That's
year's
it.
hit,
Yeah.
at 8 o'clock on the 25th. And then bringing it home. Oh, and then the 26th, we get a double feature as well. Our Christmas mural at 6.
I'm already
Um,
bored by our Christmas mural, and I don't know anything
And
about it.
Janot, he was good last year.
And then a Biltmore
Okay.
Christmas
And then
at
a Biltmore
8.
Christmas, which is, the
Ooh,
biggest-
get a graphic.
So the graphic is now live on hallmarkchannel.com, which does paint a better picture for us. It is the Friday, Saturday, Sunday of Thanksgiving week is what they did last year with the 6 and the 8.
So you get 6 movies
so-
those 3 days.
So not a double 8 o'clock situation.
Yeah.
Oh,
But that I need to look at the
that's a nice
movies and
poster.
mysteries to see what their situation
Speaking of
is.
mysteries, can we talk briefly about the fact that they're going to do an actual Christmas mystery this year?
Yeah, finally.
If that's not number 1 or 2 on most excited for me, I just don't know what
Yeah,
is.
Not since what? The Hannah Swenson plum pudding?
That's right.
Was the last one?
We're getting and it's Victor Webster
Yeah.
too.
Oh.
Yeah.
So it's Victor Webster
He plays a handyman.
in Mystery on Mistletoe Lane,
I mean,
which is gonna be a ton of fun. I mean,
Right.
there's no way it's
you
not.
think there'll be any weapons?
The
or
Vixter?
combat?
No, I hope so. The
I hope
Victor
so.
Webster,
Man.
man. I hope
Okay.
so.
Yeah.
He's
yeah.
a martial artist, maybe he's
Sure
kicking
is.
butt and taking names.
Yeah.
You never know. You never know what we're gonna see.
I say as pairings go, because it's always about like who have we never seen together. Brooke Dorsey and Will Kemp in
Yeah.
a Not So Royal Christmas.
In a royal movie, yeah,
In a
exactly.
royal movie, and it's a fake royal movie because apparently she wants to interview the count. The count left years ago, so the gardener is Will Kemp, and they dress him up and they send him off to talk to her.
Yeah.
So I'm in
That's
for all of
funny.
that.
Can I say that I think Nikki DeLoach and Lucas Bryant would make a great pairing? The movie being about the world's tallest Jenga tower does give me
But you
a
know
bit
what?
of pause.
This is a nice change of pace because we love Nikki, but the movies the past few years
Yeah.
have all been sad.
Well,
like,
it
there's no
does
way to
center
make.
around a boy with autism.
Well, there's that. I mean, good.
Look,
Good.
there's no dead grandma on that one.
Yeah,
There's no dead
That we
grandma
know
that we
of.
know of.
He's
It's
trying to stack 1,400 Jenga blocks, so that's going to be fun.
a lot of jingle.
Dave White is asking me where are the puppies and kitties. I don't see any.
Yeah,
Animals?
it's unbelievable.
Boy.
They're really letting down the side there. Happy would
Yeah.
never.
Yeah, there's a German holiday market movie.
Mm-hmm.
They're going all
Yeah.
over the world.
They're all over the world.
There's an ice skating movie with Marcus Rosner. Okay, no, I take it back. Besides, in addition to the Mahogany movie, there's also Heaven Down Here on Movies and Mysteries, which features Tina Lifford and Felicia Rashad.
Oh, okay.
The one about the people who find themselves trapped in a diner on.
Hey, I've got news, Alonzo. The Santa Summit movie is about the one in New York where they go and drink.
Oh, come on.
You ready for this?
Let's hear
This sounds like I don't. It's got Benjamin Hollingsworth in it, who we've seen. I don't know who Hunter King is. I feel like we've seen.
What do you
Hunter
mean you
King.
don't know who
I
Hunter
know.
King
Just
is?
kidding,
Read a
just kidding.
book.
Kidding me?
Everybody just
she
call
was, the
now.
clips from this were in the July ad.
Hey, Ben
They're
Ayers.
three best friends who head out for a night on the town to take part in the annual Santa Summit,
Uh-huh.
an event where revelers don Santa suits. But then they actually find a secret that one of their Santas is connected at the start of the night's festivities. So, say what? Oh, Jackson.
hi,
there
Jack.
she Oh my
is.
gosh, there she is.
Hi, you guys. I'm so excited. I've missed what's happening. So I'm finding out in real time with you about.
Well,
all
you
these
got to go
things.
look at the schedule.
Yeah.
You got to go look at the schedule. Stat, Jax.
Lots
Chat,
of
I'm right
Santa.
here.
There's a Christmas mystery movie with Victor Webster.
Yes, there is.
Go to EW.com.
Yeah.
EW.com.
We have Christmas lesbians, Jack.
Yeah,
wait,
we
wait,
do.
who are they? Who are my
Allie
Christmas
Liebert
lesbians?
and someone I don't know.
Allie Liebert and Humberly Gonzalez, whoever that is.
Humberly?
Humberly.
Humberly. I'm reading it right here.
Listen, I just don't know why is Tyler Hines the first weekend in November? That's the thing I'm most baffled by. You have 8 movies Thanksgiving week, and you can't throw the guy.
Which one of his movies was it time for him to? Which one? Well, no, Three Wise Men and a
Three
Baby.
Wise Men and a Baby. Is Paul Campbell here this year?
Paul
One
Campbell
movie,
is
yeah.
in a movie. Yeah, he plays a
Curmudgeon-y
a
author.
Bitter recluse.
curmudgeon-y author, if you can believe it.
It's a stretch. We'll see.
I'm looking around.
Humberly.
Yeah.
Humberly, she's 5'5". She's 31. She's
Thank
quite a
you.
cutie.
What are her
Are
measurements?
you on
Jack? Good gosh.
Grindr, Jack?
You got the right
I
apple.
have found her.
I see her here on Pink Wink.
We found each other.
Round and Round is that's the Hanukkah movie for the year.
There's also a new Dayspring movie coming in hot with Benjamin Ayers on
The
December
last one, it
21st.
looks like, of the season.
Yeah. So hopefully somewhere closer to the Brennan Elliott one from last year than the Breslin Blake.
This is Miracle in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania.
That's right.
Personal.
Yeah, the Hanukkah one is your classic Groundhog Day, but Hanukkah.
Is it?
Yes.
When does that air? What's it called?
Hang on, let me find it. But yeah, apparently it's like the day repeats over and over again until they get Hanukkah right.
Okay.
All right. So this is a Christmas movie about actually finishing your New Year's resolutions from the previous year, which is a great idea for a Christmas
What's
movie.
the title?
Sealed with a List.
I love a list.
Yeah.
Ah,
Evan
clever,
Roderick, Katie Finley.
Yeah.
clever.
Yeah.
Way
Katie
to
Finley
tell
was in a
that.
really fun courtroom movie that we saw last year.
Oh, the one about the who really wrote a Visit from St.
No,
Nicholas?
no. It wasn't a Christmas movie. It was a courtroom movie, like
Time
where,
travel one.
yeah, and it was like she was a ton of fun in it.
That'll be a lot of fun.
I think
sounds
that's
good.
my sleeper.
Yeah,
I think
I'm
my
with you there.
sleeper of the year may be Sealed with a List.
It's coming
Evan
late.
Roderick's good. Katie Finley is really fun, and it's a cool idea for a movie.
Yeah,
I like
never
that.
I do have some info that's not on the EW site, which is
Wow.
Hallmark Movies Now is still a thing for those that didn't know it. And there are they're doing some interesting things this year. One, a world record Christmas, which we know is the Jenga movie. You're going to get early access to that movie. Apparently on HM Now. I don't know why, but you can. Same for Time for Her to Come Home for Christmas. You'll be able to get that early.
Okay.
Also, an extended cut of Three Wise Men and a Baby will be on HM Now.
Right.
The new one?
This is
Now there's 4 wise men.
It's weird. Three Wise Men and a Little Lady. When is that coming out? Is
Yeah,
that
that's
next,
what I-
next year, or is that?
Rescuing Christmas. Is that on this list? Rachel
Yes.
Lee Cook, Sam Page?
Yes, it is. It
Okay,
is.
I guess
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
just an early thing. An Ice Palace romance with Marcus Rosner. Apparently, that's an HM Now exclusive.
Okay, that's why he's on here twice.
Okay,
Because he's got 2 movies, but
Yeah,
that
yeah,
one is just on HM.
Well,
Yeah.
and usually exclusive means it'll be there for like 2 weeks and then it will air on
And
the
then
on
actual
like a
network.
Thursday at 2 p.m. That's
and
right.
a Holiday Spectacular is also getting an extended cut on HM Now. For those of you that want to rewatch those movies a bit longer.
Okay.
Oh,
Round and Round is the Groundhog Hanukkah movie.
I don't see it on here.
December 10th
December
with
10th.
Brian Greenberg and Vic Michaelis.
Man, I can't wait to hear Jonathan Shapiro's thoughts on that.
Yeah. And maybe we're going to send him some audio this year. Is that what we're going to do? Send him a mic?
Yeah,
Oh,
send
yeah,
him-
we should.
send him a mic.
Why fix it if it's broke? It's always been broken.
That's right.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
The Ice Palace romance. I thought we were going back to the Ice Castle. It's an ice rink. We're going to be in an ice rink the whole
Yeah.
time. Can't wait for that.
We're gonna be in ice rink the whole time.
I hope not.
Probably.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's a bottle
Every
episode
minute.
with an ice rink.
Well, speaking of which, I have to say I'm kind of looking forward to Heaven down here because I do love a people snowed into a location movie. You know,
Do you like
Let It Snow, the Netflix teen movie
Yeah.
from years
Yeah.
ago was really terrific. So, I love Tina Lifford is on my list of like never enough of her in these movies. So, yeah, I want to see how that goes.
based on this says based on a song
Which movie?
Apparently, yes. Heaven down
by
here.
by Mickey Guyton. You guys know Mickey Guyton. It's like it's like heaven down here.
Yeah, of course.
Hey, heaven down here. Jax, now that you've been able to take a peek at the schedule, is anything sticking out to you?
Have we already talked about Christmas on Cherry Lane?
No.
That's
With a bunch of heavy
Jonathan
hitters?
Bennett ensemble one.
Who was in
Yes.
that one?
What is this?
Aaron Cahill, James Denton, Vincent Rodriguez III, John Brotherton, Catherine Bell.
Catherine. Wow, that is. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mentioned it before we went on air. Yeah. We're seeing that one. I mean, like that must be one of those like a Christmas house kind of things. What's going on there? A neighborhood coming together for the holidays. I
Yes,
see.
and three couples with their own like thing. But that's on the one hand, yes, yay. On the other hand, like previously when we've had like gay couples, the Christmas movie's always been Jonathan Bennett as the B story in the two Christmas house movies. So last year when he got to be the A story in Holiday Sitter, that was exciting.
Yeah.
But now I suspect that's going to to be if there's a
Relegated back
three,
to
they
B
get
or C.
tripped, it's going to be the two dudes. But we'll see how it plays out.
Yeah. That's right. Somebody in the chat says no Taylor Cole is a bummer. We can't see the names, so there's no Taylor
interesting.
Cole on the list.
Right.
That's interesting.
Which is
Wild.
crazy because she has an exclusive deal with them.
That's right. And she's made a couple movies this year, right? So it's not like they're not.
No Christmas.
We got Chris Russell.
We do, which is surprising.
Because he's doing a lot this holiday
Yes,
season.
he is.
He
He's
is
all
on
over.
other networks that have been announced already. So
yeah,
he's just going to
multiple
be
times.
everywhere this
Yeah.
Christmas, per usual. he's
Yeah.
he's just everywhere all the time.
He likes jobs.
Everything.
He likes jobs.
Yeah.
He sure does.
Not that jobs.
This is interesting. Is this the first year with the? I guess maybe the first, but the time for blank to come home for Christmas movies, I feel like has become like a thing, and I don't know either of these two leads. So I don't.
Shanae Grimes was on the new 90210, and she was in the one last year with Niall Mater.
Okay.
When I Think of Christmas, I think it was
Yep.
called.
Yep. I liked her there.
Yeah.
Also, no Wedding Veil Christmas movie.
So
which
I
was
gotta be
thinking-
honest. This Rachel Lee Cook, Sam Page movie, which is a working title, Rescuing Christmas. Two of Santa's elves devise a plan to grant one human on Earth 3 wishes to kickstart the holidays. Unfortunately, that human is Rachel Lee Cook, who has lost all affection for the season.
Interesting.
She makes Christmas disappear.
We always say that Hallmark needs to go more bonkers and swing more for the
Yes.
fences. We have a Santa Summit movie. We have a movie where Luke McFarlane's Santa Claus's son. We have Haul Out the Holly 2. And we've got this movie with the 3 wishes to kickstart the season. We've got a Christmas mystery. They are clearly listening on that front.
Yes.
And I got to be honest, Christmas at the Biltmore, high on my list. The mystery movie I'm very excited about. This movie with the 3 wishes looks like it's going to be a ton of fun. And then that Hanukkah time loop movie looks like it's also going to be a ton of fun.
Yeah.
Those 4 are really sticking out to me right now. What's not
the
Go ahead.
fish? The fish is going to
Yeah.
Norway, and
going to
they,
Norway?
and they do fish well there. So
The 2 movies that immediately garnered an eye roll and a skip for me are the Notting Hill and the Mystic Pizza knockoff.
What's
Like,
I
those 2
don't
movies
really
I don't care about at all.
I don't know anything about Mystic Pizza.
Mystic Pizza is a Julia Roberts. It's kind of the movie that kind of put her on the map.
Okay.
From Mystic, Connecticut. So they're not doing a Mystic Pizza reboot, but they're going to Mystic, Connecticut for a
Interesting.
Christmas movie.
and
then
there is
Notting Hill.
there is a pizzeria owner in it.
Oh my gosh. So maybe they are. I don't want any part of that.
I will scroll down real
What were
quick
you
to
gonna
the
say,
Andrew
Jax?
Walker movie. Who's with Andrew Walker there?
Christmas Island.
No, I was going to complain about A Mystic Christmas because they could have had me for that one. I auditioned for that one and did not book
You
it.
auditioned
I
for that
auditioned
one?
for a one-line part of
Oh.
one of
Oh.
the professors at something, and I gave it my best. We can share the audition in
In the double decker group.
this. I did a whole crazy Scottish accent. I did
Wow.
I went for it, you
I'm
guys.
going to need some names, some email
Did not book.
addresses, some phone numbers. You guys had a chance to book the Jacqueline Collier on your movie, And for one line, she was gracious enough to do one line.
We could have
It
called
was.
it Jacqueline Collier's Mystic Christmas starring Jacqueline Collier.
And I would have had
Presented
and I
by-
would have had to act like I was more interested in it. So I did dodge a bullet here, but I want to be clear, guys. This is on you. This is on you, talent scouts for this fine film, who clearly didn't want to make it the best it could be.
What were you
Unbelievable.
thinking? Were you
Yes.
thinking?
What was
Now
your,
I did really
what was your
quick.
line? What was your line, Jax? What was your line? Can you tell me your line?
Oh, actually, I don't remember. Actually, I think it was, wait, what was it? It was something about, I think it was, what time does the convention start in a Scottish accent? Dan, can you do it?
What time does the convention? I don't have a
Uh-huh.
Scottish accent. I don't have that in the bag.
What?
Really quickly, I did just post in the Double Decker Facebook group if there are people that are interested in letting us know what their thoughts are and if they have a movie they're most looking forward to. I just shared the link where they can hop in and do that. So if that's
Also,
you,
our boy Ryan
Smart.
Popola was the one that talked about Taylor Cole. So he's in here somewhere.
Okay.
Popola is in the chat somewhere. I don't know if he's able to call in.
Maybe he could.
But Rye
sync
Guy,
with
if you
us.
want to pop in,
Niall Mater
You're a
is
host,
as a
so-
single dad who calls what is essentially the Butterball hotline and falls in love with an operator there.
oh
What?
my gosh,
What is this one?
is that like
Holiday-
a that's a
high risk, high reward situation.
Holiday hotline on November 19th,
What's the-
week
what's-
before Thanksgiving, which is smart.
what's the
Very.
movie with the where was it? Is it Tom Hanks where
Yeah,
he's on?
Sleepless in Seattle.
Yeah, is
That's
it
the
kind of like
radio
that thing where
program.
they're on the phone the
Yeah.
whole time?
Well, apparently it's a thing where they fall in love on the phone, but they're also kind of meeting in real life. So it's like
Delivered
Delivered
by
Christmas,
Yes.
which we loved.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
loved that one.
It's
Dave was also
fantastic.
Although-
asking, it was also sad that we're not getting a more Christmas murder bakery, which is what he likes to call the Hannah Swenson movie.
That's right.
You know.
I'm
What are you gonna
excited
do?
for a new Christmas mystery, guys.
Sure, yeah,
Me
for
too.
No question.
I will say I'm surprised that we're not seeing another like Three Wise Men type of
Same.
movie.
Me too.
Like
Or- Or like I was praying for and told Cindy Busby, I was like, we need the buddy girl comedy like
Yeah.
Three Wise Men.
Mm,
So
yeah.
I am surprised that we
Mhm.
aren't seeing either like another Three Wise Men buddy type comedy or like a women led comedy like that. It doesn't.
Maybe
Yeah.
it
the
doesn't look like
cycle
that.
it'll be like next year when they finally
Yeah.
get around to figuring that out. Okay.
Ashley Williams has to be in that movie.
Oh, for sure.
She-
No Ashley Williams on this list. Sadly.
That's
That's
absurd.
another one.
But is
Oh,
she
yeah.
working like with direct? Like if she's still doing her make or mark thing and like
Right.
trying to get women directors directing some of these movies, I can forgive her. But if that's not the case,
Mhm.
then
Well, I believe Kat Burrell directed one of these, right?
Yep.
Did I read
Yes,
that somewhere?
correct. Yep.
or Kat Barrel, as we call her on this
Yeah,
show.
exactly.
I love
Cat
Cat
Barrel.
Burrell. I was thinking
That's
about her this morning in the shower, not in a weird way, but just thinking.
Yeah, but how tall
made it
is
weird.
Humberly again?
Yeah,
What's
what's the
how tall is
height
she?
again?
I couldn't. I do need
We
that
have a
height,
waist size,
just to be clear. I
favorite
need
color?
the height. Yeah.
No, we're sitting on Stephen Hazar runs a lighthouse.
Oh.
That's-
Yeah, and still
is it
sitting-
Moira's?
Yeah.
no, different one, different, not
Not
her.
Moira's or Mariah's for that.
No,
matter.
nobody's.
No.
Interesting.
It's
Can
Stephen.
can someone read for me the synopsis for the second Hall at the Holly movie? Like what are they doing in that
Yeah.
movie?
Yeah,
It's
hang
called
on.
Lit Up. Let me get to it. Let's see. As the holidays approach, Emily and Jared are looking forward to celebrating the holidays together again. This time as a couple. Emily, now embracing Evergreen Lane's uniquely festive spirit, is ready to work with Jared, Ned, Mary
Yes.
Louise, and Pamela to make this year's Christmas celebration the best yet, even if being the HOA president's girlfriend doesn't stop those dreaded decorating citations. When a house on the block goes up for sale, it causes quite a stir with residents when the soon-to-be neighbors turn out to be holiday royalty. Oh, holiday
What
royalty.
does that mean?
It looks like this year's competition is about to heat up. As the welcoming committee prepares for the new arrivals, only one thing is certain. This Christmas, Evergreen Lane is going to slay.
I mean, the most
Underdog.
exciting part of this is that Melissa Peterman's back.
And
Yeah.
Stephen Tobolowsky,
And-
Yes.
not to be outdone.
And
Those-
we get Peterman on Up too, so there's a nice. That's a
Yep.
double dip. This year.
Yes, we
Yeah.
do. That's right.
man,
Uh,
what a time.
Have we already talked about the fact that they better have the Faith Hill song and Where Are You Christmas? Did they spring for that? Do we
Ooh.
think they did?
I mean, I hope so. But,
It seems like you'd have to have that title, but I frankly, if I never hear that song again, I'll be perfectly
Yep,
fine.
same.
It sends
Same.
me. It sends me to a place that I love. It
Sends me
double-deckers in the
straight
chat
to hell.
support me.
It's
It's better than Christmas shoes.
That's a low bar.
but that was
I don't know.
created.
I don't know if I agree.
That was created for the Grinch, though. So I like.
Where
Yeah.
exactly? I hear that song and
Yeah.
I remember running out of the theater as the closing credits.
Oh,
rolled.
you
Not a
stop
happy
it.
memory.
You stop it.
One
That's
of
going
my
to be good, though. Lindsay Fonseca is a gem.
one of my other takeaways here is that in prior years we've gotten very like jazzy titles for movies that aren't as crazy as the title makes them seem. And this year it seems we have very like even keeled titles with crazy plot synopses, which
Yes.
really makes me very happy that we're not overselling it with the title.
There's a title of a movie here that I can't wait to hear Brand say multiple times this year, and that is Joyeux Noël.
Oh, you mean Joyeux
Noel,
Noel?
yeah, that one.
Joix.
I didn't know it was Joya. Is that
Joyeux.
Joyeux?
Joyeux Noël.
I would have said Joya is what I would have said. Joya.
Joyeux.
Go ahead.
So if there's no animal movie, does that mean Dave's not going to come on, or what's the kind of the deal there?
I mean,
Yeah.
y'all can negotiate with him,
He's-
but
Is there even a
usually
baking
his
movie?
contract is pretty strictly animals only. So
That's true.
I don't see a straight up baking
He
in,
says
in
no,
a
but
bakery.
we'll see.
I say that we make Dave come on for the Jenga movie. And that's me. And I feel like Dave would go for it. I think he would find it in his heart to show up for the Jenga movie, but maybe I'm wrong.
You know what? Maybe look. Is there an actual murder in the mystery movie? Because maybe
Yeah.
that would be.
Oh.
You know,
Maybe we should have Dave on for the Paul Campbell movie, Magic and Mistletoe.
for the
Although
bitter
I'm-
reclusive writer.
I am very excited about Paul Campbell's co-star, Lindy Greenwood. I went to
Yeah.
Guatemala with her, and she's one of my favorite people. She's super
Well, all right.
talented and very nice.
You went to Guatemala with her?
Yeah,
She
that's
was
a
on-
great organization. I texted
Yeah,
you
they
about that
built this
organization
school.
and want to do
Oh
more
yes,
with that
build
organization.
on. It's great. We
Phenomenal
built
organization.
a school with Aaron Cahill and Lindy Greenwood, and Lindy is the coolest person. She just got back from Burning Man. I love her.
As opposed to
Cool one.
Aaron, who's
Aaron's whatever.
we got back from we did it with Aaron Cahill and Lindy Greenwood, and Lindy is the coolest
Is the
person.
coolest.
That's what I heard from
Well,
Jeff.
no, Aaron is the sweetest
Aaron is
person.
5'9".
Yeah, that's right.
Erin is the sweetest person. She's a bit of a snoozer. Compared
No,
compared to Greenwood. Like
no,
No,
I'm saying is
First of
Aaron-
all, Aaron Cahill in person is kinder than virtually anyone we've
Yeah.
ever met doing this job. It's unbelievable how kind she is.
Aaron
First
makes
of all,
me feel snarky and mean. Like when
that
I'm
is
with her,
that is an accurate
Yeah.
statement.
she
like-
really
like-
is. Like it's so
like-
funny.
Jax is full of sardonic wit by comparison.
Yeah.
Like she's all like cynical and stuff.
Truly.
Yeah, which is that's something to say out loud. It's unbelievable. No, Aaron's wonderful.
Okay, so sorry, I not to hop us back on track here. But
dare you.
I know. I just sorry, but I just was noticing that the Ashley Newborough Marcus Rosner movie is another two people have to split an inheritance movie. Akin to is it what Nikki DeLoach and the
Mhm.
bakery, right? In the,
Yeah,
the cupcake
definitely. Yeah,
one?
it's, what is that movie called? We covered it. It's a Ron Howard movie. Not a Ron Howard movie. That'd be impressive.
Yeah,
A Ron
really.
Oliver movie. Ron Howard directed a Hallmark movie.
boy.
you guys seeing this one?
Yeah.
My
This
Christmas
movie-
My
Guide.
Christmas
Oh
guide.
no!
Yep.
After losing
Oh,
his
yes.
eyesight, a college professor adopts a seeing eye dog from a guide dog trainer. As they begin to spend time together, his confidence returns.
And
his
Sean
heart
Hayes
begins
is
to
the
open.
voice of the dog.
I wish.
Oh no, this guy is in the third season of You on Netflix. And like at least they're hiring blind actors to play people
Oh.
in this
Oh,
role.
he is blind.
Yes, he is.
All right.
And he does a great job in season 3 of You, which is not like award-winning television,
you
but
go.
he's really good in it.
I know this goes without saying, but a Biltmore Christmas. If it's not,
We had a chance.
if
go
it's
up
not
there.
amazing, it'll be like
You
Yeah.
did?
Yes, Oh, we're not supposed to say that out loud?
I don't know. We didn't really like
we
go
didn't
on set.
We were not in the movie, but we got to go
Yeah, but
up.
you got to go up.
Yeah, and spend the day with Chris.
And you got to get escorted out, right?
We did not get escorted out, but Biltmore Christmas, everything about it is my number one movie of this year. It's got time travel. It's got the best leading lady in the business for these movies in Bethany Joy Lenz. It's got the best leading dude in these movies, Chris Palaha. It's got Biltmore, which is right up the road from that Greenville, South Carolina. What else could you want in one of these movies? They even let him do a very 1940s movie star accent in this movie.
Boy.
And we know how he does his accent.
He
And
loves those.
Alonzo is not as impressed, but we think they're great. And so, how could you not be completely on board?
This absolutely, and it's, John Putch, who directed the Rockette movie last year, who's a terrific indie filmmaker. I've actually known him for years. I love there's a whole sort of old Hollywood thing to this. If you're a Star Trek fan, it's got Jonathan Frakes and Robert Picardo in it. So yeah, this is
Picard. Jonathan Frakes is great. Jonathan Frakes is great at offering sage wisdom. Has been for 40 years, and now that he's old, it's even better. Yeah, exactly.
And Putch makes Jax look worse than Cahill does.
Yeah, that's right. Putch. When we talk to Putch, we're like, Jax is a real B.
Tell me about
Y'all should have Putch on the show. He's really funny.
This is a fun bit. I like this bit. Jack's legitimately the nicest person we know.
Yeah.
Making her look worse by comparison to everyone else is a really funny bit.
But suddenly she becomes a total nightmare.
That's right. Yeah, diva.
Oh, okay. I thought this guy looked familiar. David Elson Dorn, who's in My Norwegian Holiday, played Jan Maas on Ted Lasso.
Okay.
Oh.
I hear you. I will say that there are a few of these movies, I'm trying to look them up now, that just sounded real boring to me as soon as I heard the name of them. And I'd like to go back and maybe look to see if they're as boring as I remember them sounding. Our Christmas Mural. That was it. Our Christmas Mural. You hear that title and it doesn't inspire a lot of confidence.
What's that one about?
It's I don't know who Alex Paxton Beasley is. Dan Janot we've had in movies before, and he does a good job. It's on November 26th. It's a single mother about a holiday art contest. A single mom returns home for Christmas. Her mom secretly enters her into a mural contest. Partners with a teacher from the town.
Arts are important, though.
They are important. We don't want to cut that budget. And I think the sad part is it is the 6 p.m. right before we get a Biltmore Christmas.
Yeah.
So I'm not saying, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
If my memory
say no
serves
more.
me, which it doesn't usually, the 6 p.m. movies last year were all on the tougher side.
I remember
the 8 p.m. where that was the big show, and 6 was kind of like, oh.
I remember the 6
You're
p.m.
here, I guess.
being a Christmas CEO one year. That was the Paul Green. Movie.
Janelle Parrish.
Don't.
It wasn't Janelle Parrish.
It was.
It was not her. It was.
What's her name from Riverdale?
Oh, sorry.
It was her first movie, and then she did one. I think.
No. She was in Holly and the Ivy, or Holly.
Marisol,
That's right.
Marisol Nichols.
That's right. She was in Holly and the Ivy.
Marisol Nichols.
And then,
right.
yes. Okay, and then she was in the Palaha divorce movie,
the Alama movie. Yes, of course.
Yes.
The llama.
Yeah.
The
We wish you a
llama.
married Christmas, I believe. We're looking for that.
All right, I think we got a lot to go off of here, guys.
Anybody want to call in?
No one
Okay.
called in,
Okay.
so that's on them. I mean,
okay.
it's not from a lack of trying. But we'll go for like just a couple more minutes. If somebody
Dan,
in the comments just wants to
design Christmas, you excited about that or no?
Which one?
What?
Christmas by Design. A fashion designer, Rebecca Dalton, gets accepted into a Christmas challenge to create a new holiday-themed collection, and not only finds the inspiration for her next line, but decides to redesign her approach. to what's
I'm
most
sorry
important in life.
for whomever is in that movie, because it's just not going to get a fair shake from me. It sounds awful.
Oh, and the clothes are going to be a nightmare. Okay.
Oh man.
I think you guys are
I think for
underselling.
me, the big takeaways are we're doing a lot of Santa, a lot of magic, which I'm really happy about. The 3 wishes to start the season. Christmas season from the elves sounds great. The Santa Summit sounds great. The Victor Webster mystery movie sounds great. Christmas at the Biltmore is absolutely number one on my most excited about for the season. But this is good stuff.
I got to be honest with you. I just read the Dorsey Will Kemp movie synopsis.
Mhm.
I'm excited. That sounds like a lot of fun.
Does
And I
sound
think
like
those
a lot
of
two
fun. Yeah,
together,
Yeah. It's a good
two
combo.
together are
Germany,
going to be great.
France, Norway. That's also that's
Yep.
a plus for me, and the Biltmore.
Yes.
Have you ever been to the Biltmore, Alonzo?
I have not, and I need to.
Yeah.
I should.
I mean, I know that you spent a lot of time in Atlanta, which is close enough to where.
Yeah, no, I have no
could've-
excuse for not going. I just never did.
Yeah, it's I didn't appreciate it as a child, but going back as an adult, we got to go hang out up there. I was like,
we didn't talk
right.
about this. Scotland, the other Lacey Chabert movie. She and Scott Wolf from Party 5 play siblings.
Yes.
wow.
It's going to be
That's a-
adorable.
Press your
That's-
nostalgia buttons there.
When I heard that they were doing a movie together, I was nervous that they were playing opposite each other. And I know, sure, they're actors, but I was like, that's not going to work for me after Party of
That's
5
like
days.
that's like the key art for Christmas in Carolina.
Yeah,
With
it
lots of
made
siblings from Family Matters.
Kelly
Yeah.
Shaneen Williams
Yeah.
and Darius McCrary look like they were love interests, and I was like, Eddie and Laura cannot be love interests. Cannot.
We just can't do that.
The
Yeah.
Winslows are family. That's exactly right.
Family.
Yep.
Family.
It sure
You
is.
guys catch that attitude from Jax on that?
Yeah, I
A
did.
little
Boy,
bit,
that
yeah,
came
yeah,
from-
which is starting to be pretty common. It's
heavy.
pretty starting to be a real problem.
So, A Merry Scottish Christmas, there's just like no love interest, it seems, just from the synopsis and the,
it's a big
the cast.
a big family
It's
secret is
just-
revealed.
It's a family secret.
It's
What
a
could it
Hallmark
be?
movie. They'll find. They'll
All
find.
right, let's
They're in
guess.
love.
Let's real quick.
They're in love.
They're in love. It's the family secret. Oh no! I hope not. Let's guess the
Lifetime.
secret.
That's Lifetime.
They're in Scotland.
They are heirs to the throne
Ooh,
of
that's
Scotland.
a
Like,
good
they don't like
They're
haggis.
actually not
That's not a secret.
Scottish at all.
They don't like
They don't like
haggis. I'm piggybacking off of Alonzo's. That was a good
What
one.
do you think, Dan? What's the secret?
I said they're not really Scottish. They go there, they think they're Scottish, and then it turns out they're British, and they killed a bunch of Scottish people. I don't know. They're family. They didn't.
Right.
They're not murderers.
Oh,
They're
no,
not sibling
never.
murderers. Deep in their ancestry, the British killed a bunch of Scottish people.
Yeah.
There you go.
Read a book.
What we did, everybody, I think we successfully reacted to this schedule. Stay tuned later today. The marathon information will be out. What year is this? Is this
23
This is our
still.
sixth
this is our
Oh,
fifth
no.
marathon?
marathon.
Fifth marathon.
And this will be our
Fifth
sixth
marathon.
holiday
That's
season.
right. Come and join us in that Greenville.
Oh yeah.
Fun. Well, we'll all be there. You'll see all of our smiling faces.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. All right. I think that's it. Merry Christmas to everybody, and see you soon.
The season has begun. Merry Christmas.
Season has begun. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.